Baba Booey. Baba Booey.
Alright, let me see now. Hello. Let's see. We currently have here, we've got 10 viewers, and the chat is there. Yeah, we're hoping everything goes well. Yeah, I hope so too. Alright, well, we're just going to give it a couple more minutes here, guys. Enjoy the music, and I'll let you know when we're going to flip that switch, okay? Alright. Enjoy the music. All right, let me go ahead and flip it. I'm going to flip it a switch. You know, yeah, there we go. We got a nice little intro. You know, every now and again I get a star, but it was really hard. Let's see. Furski, why don't you bark at them and let them know you're here?
Bark.
That's what I like to hear. Semi, let them know you're here.
I was brought here so humans could pay me tribute.
And, well, Semi is also a new member of staff, but the newest member of our staff, Miss Emily. Emily, let them know you're here.
Hi, how you doing?
There you go. Chat, start abusing.
I'm gonna hope that they can hear me.
I'm pretty sure they can abuse you. Chat, start abusing. Start abusing now.
I said make sure you can hear me, not abuse. God damn it.
1, 2, 3. If you think Miss Emily sucks, just remember, if you say that, I will find you.
Look, all I know is that if the abusing doesn't start, Furski's gonna bite me, and that's not gonna happen. So start.
I got an idea. 1, 2, 3. If Semi sucks, this one's a freebie.
You do.
That's why I
throw you. That's why I throw you in the cell.
Truth, though.
That's why I throw you in the cells.
It is.
Cobes, Cyrax, no matter who it is, I will make them suck.
So, guys, introducing what we're going to be doing today. Today, we're going to be looking at some medical LOLcows, courtesy of Miss Emily. I don't know if she's got any videos for us, but there is some information. It's
No videos or pictures yet, because those are unsightly, and I don't want to scare them away too soon.
That's okay. That's all right. Just because Furski is a furry does not make her a target. She is outside of the crazy furry community. Okay.
Damn fucking straight. I'm the one that does all of the furry detective work. I'm the protective.
She deserves head pats for finding something so not scary that it became scary. Like the horse furry. I will never unsee that.
Oh God, I know. I'll give my beloved.
Oh my God.
I will give my beloved canine head pats here, but in her streams, I will throw tennis balls at her. That is just the way it has to be.
If I paid for the semi-truck coon, would you use it?
I mean, like, you don't even have to pay for it. It's free, but, like, I might make it a bit donation instead of, like, just being it a freebie.
Did you hear that, chat? If you just donate a little bit, you can have Furski introduced to Truck Coon and get Izakai.
Yeah, no. Actually, chat, today I am going to let you know later on, we are going to have an art gold, and guess who's going to do it? None other than our resident furtective.
Oh God, does this mean it has to involve me somehow because I'm new?
No. Who said that? Jeez. God. Act like you're the center of the universe.
Do hazing.
I'm not. I'm just saying that usually they want to haze the new guy.
Look, if you want hazing, I'll throw you in the cell with Beat, okay?
No, just put me in there with Semi. I can handle him better.
Unfortunately, I hate to say this to you, but you're not really my type.
Oh, I'm fully aware. That's why it's going to be fun.
Furski, I gotta step away from the mic real quick. Furski, go ahead and continue it on for me, okay?
Will do.
Wait, hold up. Are you gonna punish me by throwing a woman into my cell?
I mean, he's AFK right now, but I will make sure he gets the message. Or you could just repeat it when he comes back. He's probably, like, baking that cake for his neighbors who are sick.
Oh, yes.
It'd be really bad if he, like, fucking burnt the cake.
Can you imagine it, though?
I told you, it's his first time baking a cake.
It's burnt.
Yeah, for those in chat who don't know, the reason why we were a little late on this stream today is because Kit's neighbors, their kids are sick, so he's doing a nice neighborly thing and is pulling a Mr. Rogers neighborhood and making him a nice sweet cake with pink frosting on it. It's really genuinely, like, nice thing to do.
Oh, how wholesome. I really hope those sick children get to eat it before it goes stale. God, I am a pessimist.
Yeah.
I apologize.
You're doing alright?
We're only missing Cal here to have the Simp Rangers. Hey, now, leave Cal alone.
That guy, you shut the fuck up with that shit.
See, that guy's just mad because I brought up that his character should be a pickle-based Power Ranger.
And I agree. It'd be fucking awesome. They form their Zord into a sandwich.
Into a sandwich with the pickle jar being the head.
The man,
my God.
The man in the pickle suit.
Exactly. You could model his entire Ranger outfit out of a cop version of, like, the man in the pickle suit. Flavored up with some bits of pickle Rick. You guys got yourself a fine joke working.
So,
anyway, medical cows, call 911 because we're gonna need some ambulances.
Yeah.
Well, you know what? These ones look like that. Okay, so where do I start with that? Somebody bounce off of me. What are you guys interested in first?
I would say go over the medical term lingo. That way chat knows what the hell we're going to be talking about.
What do I want first?
The amputation one is later. We'll go
Scabs,
over that.
Pustules, amputations, you know.
We're going over the basics first.
What do I want first? Okay. Let me see. A prescription of 40 Vicodin and clean sheets.
God damn it. All right.
What are you going to do with the cream cheese?
Sleep in them. What the hell else do you think I'm going to do?
Let our resident, like, medical staff speak.
First off, he said clean sheets, not cream cheese. Second off, okay, here we go. Okay, so there are a category of LOLcows that I would like to cover. And a lot of the common term for these is Munchausen's by internet, which is a subcategory of Munchausen's syndrome or Munchausen's by proxy syndrome. Which, if you don't know what that is, it's basically a psychiatric disorder or a facetious disorder where a person claims to have an illness, disability, or otherwise, and they don't show the correct symptoms or any symptoms of it at all to back up said claim.
Damn.
Whose fire alarm is going off?
No, that wasn't a fire alarm. That was just an alarm itself.
Alright, then.
And Semi's lacking batteries in his electronics again.
Damn it, I just replaced those the other day.
Boyfriend in chat!
No,
Yeah,
Lord.
so Munchausen's by internet, there are a lot of them. And the typical munchie platter that they like to do is they like to pretend to have, they like to be spoony warriors, which is that's a term coined from the spoon theory, is spoony. And the spoon theory was created in 2003 by Christine Mirando, or however you fucking say her name. She had lupus. And it was meant to sort of be a explanation for chronic illnesses where energy depletion occurs commonly. And people took that and they ran with it, and nowadays the theory is considered to be just kind of null and void or somewhat just bullshit because of what people have done to it.
Oh, okay. So she does have the illness, but she's using it to her advantage. Is that what you're saying?
Well, no, okay, well, she created the spoon theory. Okay, so she had lupus, and lupus can deplete your energy. So what the original spoon theory was, she laid out like 12 spoons, and she's like, this is the 12 spoons. This is the amount of energy that you have in a day. If you do something stressful, you take away like 2. If you do something else, you take away 3, up until the point where you have no more left. And then you have to decide, like, okay, am I done for the day, or do I stress myself out further by borrowing more from tomorrow's, thus making me bedbound the next day?
Oh, okay.
It's a way to sort of ration energy, but people took that, ran with it, and they keep applying to stuff where energy depletion is not a factor. So it's null and void in a sense.
So, for example, if I spend 2 spoons sleeping and just decide to stay in bed, I'll be sore the next day.
Well, that depends on whether or not you've got something that would deplete your energy like that, but for you, if it was 2 spoons, for me it could be 4, for Kid it could be 3 spoons, that's the thing, it varies.
Ah, alright, I get you.
Sounds like a system that could be easily abused.
Yeah.
Exactly. Or just like I said, it could be easily abused, misinterpreted, everything else. She had really good intentions, and it probably honestly does work for lupus, but anything else, I wouldn't put it up against anything else.
Well, you know what they say, hell's paved with good intentions.
True.
Very true.
Everyone stays there about 3 nights a year,
Okay, so another disorder that these munchies like to... Okay, so they do like the Spoony Warrior Club thing, even when it really doesn't apply to them, whatever. You'll see like those hashtags on Instagram and all that shit. And typically their combo platter for what they use, or for what they claim to have, it's usually some mixture of Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and gastroparesis. And they use these 2 disorders and illnesses to usually cover up an eating disorder such as anorexia or bulimia nervosa.
Wow.
Okay,
And-
you just spelled out a lot of medical terms. What are half of those?
Okay, so Ehlers-Danlos syndrome is a series of connective tissue disorders. And what a lot of them like to fake is what used to be called, also, just a good warning, half the terminology nowadays, like, they change it, like, every 2 fucking years. Whatever it's called is whatever it's called. If you find a different term, look it up online. But Ehlers-Danlos syndrome, so it's a series of connective tissue disorders, and it's, causes stuff like hypermobility, And they like to commonly fake type 3, which is the hypermobile type, and it's also like a type that's like, oh, it's genetic. But the thing is, like, even if it's genetic and it presents later in life, in like your 20s, you would still have symptoms of it in childhood. And so they'll fake this. Sorry, what?
No, so like, as far as like medical terms go, it's like they used to call things retarded back in the day as an umbrella definition, and now they don't do that. They have like Down syndrome. They have generally like less offensive terms for people who have these conditions.
Yes, like
is
for
this
instance,
any similar?
Is it any similar?
Yes.
Yeah, basically that. Like, I said Munchausen's by internet. That's not an actual medical term. Typically, nowadays, they call Munchausen's facetious disorder, but I still call it Munchausen's because it's what it was based off of.
Well, thank you for helping me understand that little tad bit. I was having an issue there.
So
You're
let's,
fine. Also, if I'm talking too fast, please let me know.
No, it's cool. So let's go into the now that you've pretty much explained the terminology and everything, let's go into how they abuse the system and how they use YouTube and stuff to their liking.
Okay, so like I said, a lot of them like to fake. We're just gonna say we're shortening Ehlers-Danlos syndrome to EDS. It's EDS. They like to fake type 3 because it's supposedly the easiest, despite being a very rare type of said disorder, to fake. And what they do with that one is they will they'll get all sorts of drugs through IV for like painkillers for the joint pain. They'll complain of subluxations or dislocations when they don't have them. They'll use mobility aids, such as a walker or a wheelchair, when they obviously don't need them. And you can tell very obviously that they don't need them because, like, God, they're bad at faking.
So it's basically like Fat Boy Fall Down.
Essentially, yes,
The Asante brothers. Remember that one, Furski?
What, David Asante? Yeah, I remember him, if like that's what you said.
Yeah, that's what I was talking about.
So they like
I remember him.
Is there a video we can watch of Fat Man Fall Down?
I don't have one. Does Kit have one?
I could.
We got heavily copyrighted like last time, so it's gonna have to be like a YTP version of it, so we don't get fucking caught.
Yeah, we'd have to look at like one of the best one is when he falls off the golf cart, but we can't get it because, or man, I could get it, but I'd have to mute it.
Well, okay, we might look at that later towards the end of the stream for shits and giggles, okay?
Well, if we're gonna get like copyright claims for like Fat Man Fall Down, it's not really like worth it.
Yeah, no, it's not.
I'd rather have my trousers up for that, fisting that might happen.
So we're at 16 viewers right now.
Okay, pretty good. So they like to couple. So they'll couple EDS type 3 with gastroparesis, and gastroparesis is a delayed emptying of your stomach due to paralysis or a weak muscle contraction of the stomach. And they like to use this one to cover up the anorexia and bulimia because people with gastroparesis have like issues with their gastric tract, their intestines, their esophagus, they vomit, they have trouble swallowing. A lot of things that you could easily cover up, you could use it to cover up some kind of eating disorder. And, so what they usually do is you'll notice, they like to go for, like, the most severe and get, like, feeding tubes or catheters placed inside of them, like, right away when they really don't need them. Typically, for the feeding tube, you'll see the type that most of them go for a GJ tube, which is a gastronomy jejunum tube. So that means it goes into your gastro tract. At the point that they usually insert that, they make a stoma there,
Jesus.
and then they thread it through, and then they go and they thread it to the top of your jejunum, which your jejunum, if you didn't know, that's just what that's the terminology, the anatomy for like what your top part of your small intestine. It's your jejunum.
Yeah, I used to have a friend who had a feeding tube, and it's not fun. Like he had every now and then he would just be relaxing, he'd cough after he had it removed, and like. He'd have like stomach acid fall out.
Oh God.
I had one. I still have my stoma. I had a G tube. It was rough. I had that.
I remember one time I let my buddy use my room because he brought a girl over, And like mid coitus, I hear her go, "Ow, what is that?" He's like, "My stomach acid."
My God.
Oh no.
Mine doesn't
That's
leak that
awful.
bad. Like, mine will, like, bleed occasionally and, like, I keep it clean, but God, no, mine's
Well-
not so bad, like, it leaks constantly.
By the time he had it out, he was super like athletic. Like I don't know what was up with him, but he went from being a toothpick to being swole by the end of school.
Yeah, that's usually how it happens. I mean, the minute I got mine out when I was 18, I was sitting around, like, maybe 90, 95 pounds. I'm
Like, I
here
remember
in my
the
third year of
situation.
college, and I managed to get up to, like, 125.
I remember the situation. He came up to me. He's like, "Listen, man, I really, really want to smash this girl, but my mom just wouldn't understand. I was hoping I could go ahead, come in, man. Just clean up my sheets when you're done." And then the other like thing happened. Like she's like, "Oh, what is that?" He's like, "Oh, that's my stomach acid. I'm sorry, it leaks out." And I've never seen a woman walk out of a room so quickly.
To be fair, that would probably be a bit disturbing, but then again, I guess I've got the benefit of not fucking people for that. I don't know what people would want to do with mine.
And I looked
mean,
at him. "Shouldn't you be on the bottom if that's going to happen?" He's like, "Yeah, probably. She said she wanted someone who was aggressive." I'm like, "Well, apparently you were a little too aggressive. Stomach acids are a no-no."
Yeah, alright. But yeah, so they typically, like, try to get a feeding tube placed. Now, not all of them go for the GJ, but that typically is, like, the most common, and, we'll go more on that later for why that's the most common. So that's like phase 1 for them. And then I need you to remember, that's already pretty severe. If, like, we're going for, like, the tier list of feeding tubes, anything involving your J is very severe. Most of the time, they start you with an NG or a nasal gastric, which goes through your nose and then into your stomach. And if we want to go, like, a step up, like, above that, like, past the feeding tubes to the most severe, the most of the ideal is they want to get a catheter inserted so they can get TPN, which is total parenteral nutrition. And that's when they put that formula through your vein.
So you're talking like catheter as in not the one that goes through your penis?
Oh god.
No. I'm talking
whatever.
like a chest catheter or like an arm catheter. I'm talking like
Alright,
one
alright.
that like is put on like a central vein for like a chemo patient that they will put into them for this total parenteral nutrition.
Well, you know what?
Okay,
They
so
were
catheters apparently have a lot more use than what I'm aware of.
Yes, they do.
Alright.
real quick. You know, they asked
Yeah.
for it, so I'm gonna show it, but muted. I've got to.
Alright, I didn't realize they asked for it. I haven't been watching the chat because, well, tonight I'm not in the chat. I'm in the stream, guys, so yay, fun.
You'll be okay, Emily. You're doing great.
Oh, that is
Okay,
a
but
beefy
yeah.
person.
I'm ready to watch it.
That's Fat Boy Fall Down. Here we go. It's too bad we can't get the sound, but if we got the sound, then we get screwed. So yeah.
What's wrong with his foot?
Does he have, like,
I don't know, but look, here we go.
tonsillitis?
Here we go. Here we go.
He looks
Yeah.
like Foodie Booty's brother, or like Amber and Foodie Beauty had a baby,
Oh,
and that was him.
He fell off the golf cart. Oh well. Are you okay?
My back! Oh, Daddy, my back!
In all
Damn it,
fairness,
man.
those people deserve a medal if they can lift that man up.
Yes, they do. Holy shit. Oh, God. What? His weird, like, foot thing. What is that? He does have
Not just
elephantitis.
his foot, his entire upper body down is like gets gradually worse.
That's
Most of his fat is 100% in his hips.
that's
I wanna see him with his clothes off.
that's that edema shit. I forgot what it's called. Where like it's
Lymphedema?
yeah, lymphedema. Like
Emphysema?
it's messed up or whatever the hell it's called. I don't know.
It's a cocodemon.
That's not. No, it's not cocodemon. It's
Cocodemon.
lymphedema.
Cocodemon. Cut it down.
We're gonna have to cut it down.
He's not round enough. He's
Okay,
not
so,
spherical enough to be a cocodemon.
So should I
Cocodemon.
keep going?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, so sorry. The top goal for a lot of them is to get a catheter placed wherever they want, well, wherever, usually in the arm or like the chest for these, and they want to get that TPN. And TPN and all this feeding formula and all this shit is really fucking dangerous if you also are eating actual food. And so remember, they're trying to cover up anorexia and bulimia, which you know what that means? That means they're scarfing down all the good junk food, coffee, vanilla flavored things that are really fucking easy to barf up, because they're gonna puke a lot and try to fake it as they're having gastroparesis. And it's
well, if I can interrupt real quick, my friend used to
Go
drink
ahead.
coffee all the time. Like, he was still rail thin, but he loved Starbucks coffee.
Oh no, you
Oh,
can
God.
still drink coffee. It's just the fact that they puke it up afterwards.
Yeah, he would always puke it up afterwards, though.
It's,
Well,
like
it's-
that's-
So, like,
You can't
it was the
control
only physical. It was only the only physical thing I ever saw him drink. And he says, "Hey, if I throw up, I just want to let you know that it's because I'm not supposed to be, ingesting this." And I'm like,
I mean, yeah, like
See,
Starbucks coffee, I swear, isn't even fucking coffee.
Well,
it's
no.
just 30
No,
different
it's
types
not.
of sugar lumped together into a liquid.
yeah.
So
that
much
used to
syrup
be
and then foam.
If you want real coffee, get yourself some Black Rifle Coffee Company coffee, okay?
Well,
Death Wish.
yeah. Or like when I had
Or
my
Death
G-tube,
Wish,
like
yeah.
I could still, when I had my G-tube, like I could still eat and stuff, and like it did take time, but like for the first 7 years of my life, I would take like one bite of food or like a couple bites and then be like full, or like have to stop because then I would puke.
This is a full announcement. If you're gonna be a pansy and drink that non-binary cup of like syrup and whatever, you deserve a swift kick in whatever genital region you may or may not have.
I hate coffee, and I also would probably hate Starbucks just because no.
I love
That's
how
an
we,
announcement
I
former
love
from
how
semi.
I love how we went into coffee, but that's okay. That's okay. Let's just have fun with it. That's what we're here
Yeah,
for.
no, it's we're here to have fun, and God, there is one image or like one video I need to find of like one of these bitches that like have bulimia cheats, which we'll get into what bulimia cheats are in a minute.
Bulimia.
And
You say bulimia cheats, and I picture a chick like putting her finger in her throat, but at the same time, like
Oh, yeah.
entering cheat codes like IDDQD or something. Like
Oh yeah, and she still has slime on the finger.
I just realized now I'm saying the word wrong. I'm trying to say cheek, like in your face.
Oh, you mean
Bulimia
the
cheeks.
cheeks?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
can't say it right. Okay, my bad.
Aw.
Bulimia cheats.
Furski,
okay, still
Furski,
can't-
give her head pats. Furski, give her head pats.
God
I mean-
damn it.
Okay, Emily.
Yeah,
I
we're
mean, just
gonna.
think about it though. Like, Kit had that 100% on point. Like, bulimia cheats. Like, she sticks the finger down her throat, then she hits a few buttons, and then you hear, blah! And the throat's cleaned up.
Or it's like entering like fucking GTA codes. It's like entering this code to fill up your stomach so you can barf again.
To be fair, they would like that, but no, there's this one, and she has those bulimia cheats, and she's drinking a Starbucks coffee, and she's got like a glazed Krispy Kreme donut or whatever, and everybody in the comments was like, you know why she has that donut and why she's dipping it in that coffee, so because it's easier to puke up.
Okay, I'm sorry. Hate to interrupt, but we are hitting
You're okay.
31 minutes, so I think now would be the time. And Semi, don't start. Don't start.
I'll leave it to the police officer to police the criminal. I mean, the
The only reason why I'm saying don't start is because it's up to the chat what they want, not up to us. No matter how many.
I haven't even said anything yet.
Because
and
I-
you're over here pulling your authority bullshit on me.
Because
sir.
I know you.
Balls to you.
Because I know you
Balls to
already.
you.
I
Police
was just trying
brutality!
to-
Police brutality!
Stop
I was just trying to
resisting.
explain gastroparesis to you guys, man.
Look, we're going to start the poll for the art goal, but
I am
none
just
of
doing
your
my thing.
choices can be
I
done.
don't need your armchair fucking Twitter politics to tell me what I can do. Fucking liberals.
Are you saying we can't submit choices? Because I got a couple.
Hold
I
on,
mean,
they're
like,
saying
I don't give a fuck.
they're saying they can't hear us.
They can't hear us. Oh no.
Oh,
shit.
no, the
Here we
worst
go
things
again.
have happened.
Oh shit.
No, I'm showing everything fine on this end.
Are you sure you can't hear us?
1, 2, 3 in the chat if you can hear us, guys.
The woes of misery that is going to happen if you do not press 1, 2, 3.
Testing, testing. Can you hear us? Yes or no?
Testicles, testicles.
Let us know.
Bowling balls. Let me smash them against the walls.
Yeah.
1, 2,
No, we're
3.
getting it. We're getting them.
1, 2, 3. They can seem to hear us. Okay.
All right, great. Okay, so, badoom. Fine, Semi. I will allow you to give one option for an
I don't
art
want
goal.
to now. I don't want to now. Fuck you.
Okay, fine. Then your
Fuck
one
you.
chance just went out the window.
I
God
don't
damn it.
care.
Now we got
don't
rid of one
care.
of the best options of the night.
See, even she knows it.
Hey, quit resisting,
No.
or I'll put you back in
How
the
do you think I
cell
got a cell?
with
How do you think I
Cobes.
got that cell? That is my house.
I will put you in
You're
the
just
cell
gonna
with
send me home?
Cobes.
You're just gonna send me home?
He's
You
just
know what
gonna
happened to
fucking
Cobes
fuck.
last
He's
time.
just gonna screw fucking Cobes in the ass, and he's gonna be like,
Yeah,
ah.
Cobes knows
can hear
who's the
us. Very
dominant
good,
man in
Erebus
that
Scrum.
relationship. It's me.
Okay.
His catfish lips always get put to good use.
All right, guys. What do you want as an art goal? Start throwing out ideas while we're talking. While Emily continues to intrigue us with these people who put in cheat codes so they can vomit.
Blech.
Can one of the art goals be that now of the girl doing that?
Cheat codes.
Putting in cheat codes into her fucking neck or chest so she can barf, while the other hand's got the finger shoved down the throat.
Who could
Please,
it?
someone suggest that in the chat so that can be an option. I want to see that now.
Oh my God!
Bulimic cheat codes is an option.
Bulimic
Yeah,
cheat codes.
vomit cheat codes is one of the options, please.
I agree with that cheat code. Okay, so bulimic cheat codes might be one. Semi.
Alright.
Who wants to see
Semi-
pegging Cobes?
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to see me pegging codes.
I need some water. Hold on, let me get something, and we'll continue about this education for you guys. Oh God, I have no drink. Okay.
Oh my God, dude! Look at the one that look at what Yoshi put. Steven Asante is Jabba the Hutt and Chris Chan as a sexy slave.
Okay, well you guys
I'd
are
like
doing
to
the
draw
art
that.
goal. Can I go get some water real quick?
Go.
All right.
Remember, Furski's doing the. Furski's doing the art goal today.
I mean, I could definitely do semi-pagan Cobes, like.
Oh God,
I definitely
you
can
want
do
to.
the Stephen Ashanti. I mean, I don't want to draw Cobes, but then again, it's an art goal, so I'm gonna have as much fun as I can with
Make
it.
sure you draw a really, really like stupid expression on me with my spiky teeth, as I'm about to bust.
Fine, I will put it semi-pegging Coves.
Fucking, I'll make him death grip them fucking cheeks as like Cobes is fucking dribbling against the fucking wall out of his fucking catfish lips.
He could be biting the
Make
cell
sure that
bars.
make sure that Semi's face is like blushing like a little bit, like he's like in ecstasy.
I don't know. I'll think of something. That's for damn sure.
Okay.
We can also have Emily.
That
and
wasn't
Furski.
too much.
We've got 3 choices. Maybe we need one more, guys. One more.
Emily
What are the current-
holding a chainsaw, walking away from a person on a gurney.
Why holding a chainsaw while walking away from someone on a gurney?
Yeah, you
How
just
about Miss
put down
Emily as a
LOLcow
Silent
or
Hill
something.
nurse? What about that?
Well, I don't.
Emily
wait.
and Silent Hill nurse. I can get down with that.
Okay, yes, me as a Silent Hill nurse. I can get down with that too.
All right,
But
chat.
dressed sexily.
Furski
No, not
fighting.
dressed sexily, like the Silent Hill nurse.
Sexily.
No,
Furski fighting
Slutty Silent Hill
Nemesis.
not slutty Silent Hill nurse.
All right, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay, should I continue about the what I was doing, the medical cows?
Yes, please do.
Okay, so yeah, where were we at? We were discussing what TPN was. Alright, I was telling you guys sort of why it's dangerous for them to be eating regular food while on this. with the feeding tubes, it's just because it can cause like a lot of esophagus issues. They'll still like puke and throw up. And with the TPN too, especially because that's going through the vein, they can induce what is called refeeding syndrome. And if you don't know what refeeding syndrome is, it is when someone who has been starving for a while or just like has been starved tries to let's say you've got this starved person. You've got this person that's been starving, they're really skinny, they're malnourished, you can see it. And you decide, like, they really need to eat, like, a cheeseburger or something. So you try to go give them a McDonald's cheeseburger because it's always, like, what they tell to the anorexics. It's like, go eat a burger or whatever. They're gonna die almost immediately because their body can no longer process that kind of food. It's shut down completely. That's why typically these are the last option for people with these illnesses, because by this point, their body cannot process anything more. Like, they're fully gone. Now then, after getting to like a certain point in health and like a certain weight, they can try to build back up from that, but it's going to take a long time.
That guy, what does your heart tell you? That's all I can say. The cheat codes, or
I now don't want. I'm kind of against like the Emily
nurse.
as a nurse thing at the moment because I'm worried. Like, okay, if we do that, that guy's gonna masturbate to it. You know that he's going to.
Oh my
You know
god!
there's
Really?
someone-
This is what I come back
someone in the
to?
server who's going to masturbate to anything that somebody draws. We have an entire gallery for people to jerk off in.
This is what I come back to. Really?
I mean, well, we can do Silent Hill Nurse. We don't got to do sexy Silent Hill Nurse. It's just like.
Do you understand that the Silent Hill nurses are already dressed in what people consider sexy nurse outfits?
Look,
Well,
if
yeah, you're right.
if you all haven't come up with a consensus for a fourth thing, then I'm just gonna put up the three that are already there.
Which ones do we have?
We've got semi-pegging Cobes, GTA vomit codes, and Steven Asante as Jabba the Hutt with Christian as a slave.
I think
Sexy
this
kid.
one-
I like the Jabba
Sexy
the Hutt
kid
one.
pinup.
I like
Sexy
the vomit
kid
cheat codes. Sexy kid.
Genderbent kit.
Sexy kid
Genderbent
pinup.
kit. Genderbent kit.
Wait,
It'll
I
involve
got
a
one. I
beach
got one.
ball.
Setsy Kit pinup with that fucking snake bitch that he likes. Him trying to get the snussy.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's perfect. I like
Him
that.
like wrapped around her tail or whatever. That should be like the fourth option. It should be.
Are you really putting me with Mia?
We
Sexy
know that you
kid
like her.
pinup.
Why not? You know that you want
Yeah.
to.
Dress him up like one of those hookers from New Vegas, and like have like Mia leading him around.
Oh my god.
With like the GIMP version of a gas mask that's missing like his filter and just has a ball gag there.
No.
Oh yes.
And I could just do a genderbent kit. How about that?
Oh god.
Titty kid.
Titty kit, yeah.
Kitty
Titty
kit or gender bent kit would work.
This better be fixable. Should be like the bubble he has.
What are you doing, Soul Tail? You're taking some deep breaths? You good, homie? Does the idea of titty kit fun?
How tantalizing yet arousing.
I am amused tonight.
Should I continue? Or like we still
Yes,
waiting
of
on the
course.
articles?
No,
Did you put up the
just
articles
because we're talking about the art gold stuff, we can take it easy. It's cool. Don't worry, we're not on any time rush. Oh my god!
I think he's just waiting for us to forget about titty kit being a thing.
Okay.
I already put gender bent kit. Jesus H.
Oh my god, she'll be squeezing the crap out of Kit. Yeah.
All right. Oh, now you see, I already put it up.
All right, time to vote.
Okay, guys, time to vote. For this art gold, I'm gonna say get us up to at least 25 to 30 bucks.
My
Hopefully.
vote was 0%. Does it not count? What the hell?
Your vote is what? No, they're
Oh wait,
they're
okay,
voting
no.
now.
No, it's just it lagged. It took a minute. I see. We're currently at a tie for GTA vomit codes and Steven Asani as Jabba the Hutt. Now the semi-pegging codes is like they're like it's triple at 30, man. Except for the gender bent kit.
Okay. In all fairness, this Pagan Coves is canon by default, so...
We know that it is, and we know that eventually it's going to get drawn.
Well, for now, we just hope that the donations, our gold donations go through.
Right. Okay, so I was talking about refeeding syndrome, and why that's bad. I'm not sure how quickly someone would die from refeeding syndrome, but I would definitely say it could be, like, within a couple hours to days, depending on, like, the severity. It's extremely dangerous. And, a lot of them get these ports and lines and they fake all this stuff. Also, it should be noted, this stuff is painful as all fuck. It's very uncomfortable to have these tubes and all this stuff in you. I've lived it for 18 years. It sucks a lot. So the fact that they're willing to, like, play the long game to get these ports and whatever, and then still live with it afterwards and live with that discomfort just tells you a lot of things. And what they like to do is they like to put all sorts of drugs and painkillers through these lines to get high as fuck. And two of the most common are fentanyl and Diluid, or however you say it.
Dilaudid.
So fentanyl... Wait, say it?
Dilaudid.
Yeah, Dilaudid.
Yeah.
So fentanyl is IV heroin, basically, and then Dilaudid is... I forget what composition that's made up of.
Alright.
My steed.
No, I could Google it real quick. Hold on. No, not that.
Alright, guys, so I will say this. From the law enforcement side, fentanyl has actually been counted as being worse than heroin now. The number of ODs, the number of ODs on fentanyl has gone up in the past couple of years, because unlike heroin, fentanyl is a type of fentanyl is like, I think it's all man-made, right? If I remember correctly.
Fentanyl, yeah, it is a
and
it is
if you're 1 milligram
man-made.
off, you're dead.
Yeah, so Dilaudid is hydromorphone, so it's dihydromorphone phenone. Okay, so it's basically it's a high powered morphine, essentially, is what it is. From what I can gloss over it. So yeah, no, they go for a couple of, like, really bad painkillers to abuse. And they set up their diagnoses to abuse these painkillers, whether it really made sense for this illness or not. Because, like, this is just the usual platter. Some of them like to go for a few other different ones, and it's kind of funny to watch it when it doesn't work out, because you can tell that they haven't, like, researched these disorders at all, or, like, really know what they're trying to mimic. Or it's just easy to tell that they don't have it. And whenever they tell, like, the stories of diagnoses, you will always almost immediately, like, notice, like, some red flag, or, like, something is off with it, like, something's wrong, because you just, you see it and you read it again. After, like, pausing for a second, you're like, that's not how that works.
So I just thought of something that I thought was pretty funny. I remember watching the news, and, like, this guy was pretending to be retarded and he couldn't walk right. And then, like, they were interviewing him, and then gunshots were heard nearby, and he just bolted. I'm sorry, but, like, this entirely reminds me of that scenario.
That is hilarious, though.
The clearest "oh shit" I ever heard popped out of his mouth as Sonic ran away.
Yeah.
Gotta run fast.
And the guy looks over at the camera. The guy who's doing the story is like, "Oh, looks like we had a miracle."
No shit. Yeah, so that's, like, the usual platter that they tend to, like, go for, which is, again, the mix of gastroparesis, EDS, and a couple others. Some of them like to fake autism, or claim that they have autism, but to me, that one's just kind of bullshit, considering how the autism spectrum works now, and, they just basically use it as an excuse to just be the general assholes that they are, because, like, every single one of them, you'll notice, they're just, like, the most terrible fucking people to ever exist.
In all fairness,
So-
I love being an asshole, but I don't fake a disorder so I can be an asshole. You don't like
Exactly.
me, it's because you don't like me and not my disorder that I don't have.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I
some of them
don't get those people that
being
do
a
that.
service
you know.
dog. So they will use and train a service dog, or like they'll have a dog that's not trained to be a service dog and just badly act as one.
Do you know
do
in
this-
my area that is exactly why we don't allow any dogs or any service dogs to come in unless they have paperwork?
Yeah,
Like, in
that's
some
why
cases,
the paperwork
if
is
you're
becoming more
blind-
necessary.
If you're blind and you go to Walmart in my area and you have a dog with you, they ask you to stay outside.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
you see, when it comes to
in
like
some
the
areas
service,
they do that.
Yeah, when it comes to the service animals, I don't think it's a bad thing that these businesses ask for papers. I mean, it's a business. It's their business, and they're the ones who make up the rules there. Now, if you don't want to follow their rules, well, get the fudge out.
Erebus Grimm asked, why would they mimic or pretend that they have medical disabilities to begin with? Because they're fucking crazy in the head.
Well, in all fairness, do you see how some of these people get treated in public? They get constant ass pats, head pats, ask if they're okay. And anyone with these legit disabilities fucking hate that. But these
Yeah.
people see that,
I
and they're
hate it with
missing
a burning
something.
passion.
And these people are missing something in their heads where they didn't get head pats enough, didn't have their daddies or mommies tell them they loved them enough. The next thing you know, you're faking autism or mental retardation in a bad neighborhood, and then eventually it all comes out. Like, even if it's using a gun, and you hear those shots, and then you run. As soon as you break character,
Yeah.
the deal's over.
It's like that one that I heard on Twitch. It's not what's her name, the one with Tourette's, but it's another one that said that they had Tourette's, and then they found out that they really didn't, and it was just bad. That was bad.
Yeah, that one ended badly.
To quote a guy from What About Bob, if I lie about it and fake it, you know I don't have it, or some shit like that. It was a great movie quote that is even more pungent and poignant today. I know I use those words bad, but fuck you.
You're fine.
Like whenever you meet one of these people who you know are just lying out their ass about a medical disorder, it's so pungent you can smell the shit from a mile away.
Yeah, like I said, there are some obvious red flags in some of their stories that even to someone who doesn't know the disorder, such as many of the people in the chat, or like the ones who have not lived through it, they'll probably pause for a second and be like, that's weird, that does not make sense. And they like to rely on like the stupid people in their audiences to like be blind to what their actual illnesses are or whatever, and to like not catch on, but then they come across ones like me who have lived through this shit. And they don't like us very much when we decide to call them out of their bullshit.
We need to like make a show that stars Emily's character that's called Calling You Out on Your Bullshit, where like you see these YouTubers or these TikTokers talking about their mental disorder, and you just see the shadow of like Emily's little bag and stand, and she's like walking into the room, and you hear boss music start to play. Oh, really?
I've got you behind me some nights for some of the really weird ones.
Is that really your diagnosis? Like you can hear that Chad meme start playing. You guys know the one.
Yeah.
Are you guys gonna go Hell's Kitchen on people who go to the hospital?
Fake disorders.
Only the ones that, okay, you know what these ones do? They don't go to the hospital. Okay, so, there are these motherfuckers. If there's anybody in the chat right now that works in an emergency room or knows how an emergency room works, or you're a nurse or something like that, you know who I'm talking about. You fucking hate these fuckers, because these fuckers, the ones I've just described, are the ones that clog up your ER for bullshit that does not need to be there for, or it's already a known chronic condition that they already have a treatment plan for, and everything. And they will sit there for hours and take up your beds and your IVs and all your monitors and stuff for those pain meds.
Imagine
And
the
it's
end of the first
fucking
episode,
stupid.
though. Emily would be like, she's faking it, semi. Flip the bed.
Uh-huh.
Alright, boss.
Quick, press the remote.
Furski, you've been real quiet. What do you think?
I honestly have to completely agree with Emily. Like, I'm not in the medical field, but I know, like, Emily is, like, the one in our server with technically the most medical knowledge on these fucking medical cows.
Well, that and don't forget Satan Ray. Satan Ray, too.
Yeah, Saint Ray as well. But,
If I have to power level real quick for a minute, I have cerebral palsy, in case you're wondering how I know about this stuff. That's my disability. I lived through this shit. It's not exactly the same. There's one munchie that I want to cover that fates my disability specifically very badly. But we'll get to that one later.
I definitely want to get into that one, like, as soon as possible. I definitely want to cover it on stream, if at all possible.
And there's the one real bad one that decided to fucking throw all of what I just said to the wayside, and she did something oh so much worse. And, I want to show you guys her, but she is a rough one, and if we show any pictures, they are going to have to be of her face only, because you don't want to see anything below the waist.
Is that like the Vampire Kelly person?
That is Vampire Kelly. She no longer has legs.
Lord.
She's got no legs below the knees.
That's
This reminds me of a dirty joke. You guys want to hear a dirty joke?
Sure, it'll break the tension.
Alright. So this woman puts an ad out in the newspaper. She wants a man that won't beat her, won't run away, and is good in bed. So one day, she hears her doorbell ring, and there's a man with no arms and no legs there on a wheelchair. And she's like, I don't see the point in doing this, but what's your qualifications? He's like, well, I can't hit you. I ain't got no arms. I can't run away. I ain't got no legs. And she's like, well, how do I know that you're good in bed? He's like, bitch, how do you think I rang the doorbell?
Oh my god. He got the long schlong.
God damn.
And good control of it, too.
Jeez. Yeah, but there are more specific cows. This stream is just to like give you guys the basics of what these ones do. But there are definitely some more specific ones that we could look into and see how they're faking all that stuff. And there's more than what?
How's the poll doing?
I looked at the poll. We are at 41 for semi-pegging cobes, and then everything else.
God damn, you guys are gay. And I'm okay with that. But, you know...
They want to see some cobes,
now.
like, getting abused in the fucking cells.
I mean, I can't.
And here's the thing: no censoring
really
Semi's dick. Like you want to like see it like poking out of the asshole. Like they want.
They're
like,
not
good
ready
quality.
for like a wiffle ball bat with foreskin. I mean, you also got to draw the Jewish tattoo I just got on my shoulder.
Oh, you got like a
I'm
star.
gonna need
David?
a ref sheet.
Like it's like where my dragon, thing is on my shoulder. There's a it's a Jewish tattoo of the Star of David with a skull in the center.
Sweet. But yeah, no, there's more than like just the LOLcows that I want to cover for like medical. There are some certain mental disorders I want to go over, such as there's someone who wanted to do like a DID faker stream because DID, it's a dissociative identity disorder. And it's supposedly really rare.
To answer Grim real quick, all orcs have massive slums. I mean, have you not seen like
that's what I come
fetish
back to.
like fantasy novels or dojins?
That's what I come back to. Really
Big orc penis?
Hey, you
Yeah.
read Monster Musume.
You keep leaving to go bake a cake, kid. This is gonna happen.
Oh my
anyone
god!
can
Hey,
appreciate-
look, the cake's done. Okay, look, my neighbor's kids are sick. I'm being a nice guy and baking a cake for them. Okay, the cake's done.
I'm sure it's a delicious.
Really?
I just had to put the frosting on it, but now it's done.
I really, really hope they get to enjoy your mayo cake before it expires.
Yo cake.
Oh my god, no.
You ass.
I don't think he's making tomato soup cake.
It looks like semi-pegging Cobes is making the top there, but yeah, I don't know if it'll go through or not.
So, like I
Oh yeah,
was
it
saying,
just
about
happens
these,
not to go through. Oh yeah, I got you.
Hey,
Okay.
well, I mean, this our goal.
You're just hating because I'm beautiful.
And our goal requires donations, but much.
You're just hating because I'm beautiful.
Okay. Can I get back to the medical cows, please?
Because the last time I tried to get Furski to do something for free, she bit my hand. I was like, Furski, can you go take
Because
care
she
of
ain't
that?
messing with no
Ow!
broke people.
God damn it. Okay, so, back to the medical cows. Like I was saying, these couple of LOLcows that kind of follow this usual platter and not who I just want to cover. There are a few outliers that we want to cover, such as, Kelly Ronahan is the Vampire Kelly one. We'll get to her. She is the worst of the worst. And, it's definitely, like, the bloodiest. But there are some, like, DID fakers I wanted to cover, or, like, a couple people, like, wanted to cover and, like, kind of explore how people are faking dissociative identity disorder. Because, it's gotten so bad with people faking that one, that getting a diagnosis for that is super fucking hard now. Because of that shit.
I have a question.
What is your question?
Oh no. First off, can we cover ticks and roses? Because if we're gonna be covering people faking mental disorders, I definitely know that's a big one.
Are they faking Tourette's or something?
Exactly. I honestly didn't expect you to not hear about them. They were like notorious on TikTok, and they used to have like a yarn shop as well.
I think
But,
I've
like,
seen them. I don't frequent TikTok, so that's probably why I wouldn't have seen it. But yes, we can cover that one. People faking Tourette's, DID, or like sort of other kind of medical neurological disorders.
I want to do one based on people who have certain phobias that are just weird as fuck. Like, there's a group of people out there who believe their dicks are shrinking, so they tie them to their leg.
Hey, Semi.
we can cover that too.
What's up? What's up, kid?
Hey, Semi. Do you like Huey Lewis in the news?
I don't watch the news. I mean,
Damn it! You're too young. I guess you're too young to get that reference. You suck.
Unless Huey Lewis is like from the 90s, or is a guy who's reading off the best brands of lubricant for anal sex, do you think I'm really paying attention?
We can also cover, this is a different community. This isn't like strictly like medical cow, but there is the reborn baby doll community. And
God, really?
I swear,
Wait.
I swear to you.
Time out real quick. Kid,
What?
if I were to mention some obscure thing that references something that you have nothing to do about, would you call me out in the middle of a... Oh wait, you just did. Thank you so much for that, kid.
It was a reference.
I know, a reference I didn't get.
You understand?
It's all right.
Do my work.
Don't even.
I'm gonna
worry
do
about
my
it.
work to repeat this in the next stream I'm on.
God damn it, can we please stop, like, going off track?
Sorry, I often go off the rails.
You're fine. I know that we've got, like, plenty of time to work with, but, I mean, like, come on, man. We gotta keep the audience here.
Kids
Those
gonna know me as
TikToks
bad
faking
news
everything,
bears.
what's that? People faking amputated wounds. Oh, we'll get to that, Erebus Grim. We could get into the people that will have BIDD, or BIID, I mean, which is, that's a disorder where a person believes that if they got an arm or a leg and they just don't want it there anymore, that they should just be able to cut it the fuck off.
Oh yeah.
Or the
there was
one
a
chick-
fucking bitch that like had that. I
They're
think
called
that like
trans
literally.
evil.
Yeah,
Wasn't
there
there,
was
like,
a
a chick
fucking
who
woman
blinded
like that made her.
herself?
Yeah, fucking chick who
Goddamn.
blinded herself, and her fucking therapist helped her did it too because he's like, I
Yes.
support you.
There was the one that blinded herself. She was on Dr. Phil. There have been people that have chopped off their limbs. There was one girl that cut off both of her feet. They do that. And yes, Splint, the doll people. Why the doll people? Because, mostly just because I swear to you, in every fucking sense of the word, that, the people that are into those reborn doll things, half of them have got to be legitimately fucking crazy if you've, like, ever watched some of the videos for that. My dad lost a leg. The phantom pain is nightmarish. I'm sorry to hear that. That's, awful. But yeah. But yeah, no, so the reborn doll people, I just kind of want to cover them too because, well, it's different than Medical Cow, kind of, and just because, like, they're fucking crazy. The majority of them are fucking crazy from, like, what videos I can recover of that shit. But yeah, no, we can cover. It's not just medical. We can cover mental disorder. We can cover.
Oh yeah, of course.
Adult stuff. We can cover. There is a lot that like we can delve into. There
Yeah.
are some like, hey, you guys ever like going on DeviantArt and looking at like all that shitty DeviantArt art? You guys like that stuff? There's a couple medical ones on there that I swear to you are creepy as fuck. So we can cover some of those along with some other shitty ones that we find.
Yeah.
You know, there's this one guy who blamed some of his degenerate behavior on ADHD. I'm like,
That's
ADHD
horrible.
doesn't give you the permission to like, oh, I'm terrible at making choices. No. ADHD doesn't give you that out. ADHD makes it hard to focus and other shit like that. It doesn't give you permission to fuck dogs. I'm looking at you, Kiro the Wolf.
Oh, was that the one that you were referring to?
Yeah, he was like, oh man, I make poor decisions. So like, I didn't think about it because of my ADHD. So I just fucked that dog. No, you don't do that. Stop.
I think we covered Kiro the Wolf in like the furry stream, but if we really want to come back to him and see if he's fucked another dog by the time we roll back to it, sure, we can cover that and throw in the ADHD thing.
I mean, I was hellishly drunk that stream because I had like a really badly made mudslide, like from like Applebee's, or no, it wasn't Applebee's. It was Red Robin.
Do you know how many like fucking weird zoophiles have infiltrated the furry community? Like, obviously you know Furski, but like
a lot of them.
More than like
Too
there
fucking
should
many.
be.
Like, way too fucking many. Like, the fucking entire furry fandom, people get away with it because they're all like, oh, you have a cute persona and everything. But, like, let's not get into that because that belongs in a furry cringe stream. But I do see it. Like, I don't even know if there's medical cows. I know there was, like, a situation with a furry, like, that was, like, a kidney for Minty or something like that. That apparently was a scam.
No, there are definitely,
Those
like, some
people
probably
are
medical
proof.
furry things.
All these people that we talk about in these streams are proof that their father should have swallowed.
I mean, look at Pamperchu, man. The guy got cancer from his weird radiated microwave from the 70s, dude. He could tell.
No, literally, he got cancer? He got ball cancer?
No, not ball cancer, but he got some kind of cancer from his weird irradiated microwave from the 70s.
Just trying to get some.
Dead.
Just trying to get
They
some
microwaved
cancer.
his shitty diapers in.
Just trying to get a little cancer, Stan. Tell your mom it's okay.
Yeah. Bro, there's so many things wrong with, like, that individual. I want to cover him one day, but I also want to keep my sight.
Well, I mean, you've already looked at Cyrats. How much worse can it get?
The fact that he straight up made a YouTube video that says, I crave children.
Okay, yeah, that's pretty bad.
Ted comments like, why would you just assume ball cancer? Well, what other else kind of cancer would that
It's the
person
one
get?
cancer he deserves.
I mean, he did microwave shitty diapers, and if he's putting diapers on, they're gonna go against his balls. So I don't know.
Ugh.
I would
Radiated,
hope that he would
poopy,
get ball
shitty,
cancer.
fucking pissy diapers, guys.
No, it's not that he doesn't. It doesn't matter what cancer he deserves. It's what he needs. It's ball cancer.
Radiated poopy diapers.
Well, okay, like the thing is, he had cancer and sadly survived it. So I'm not sure if that's gonna kill him.
See, the thing with cancer, it can come back straight up like a heart attack.
Well, let's hope the second bout kills him.
Exactly.
All right.
I hope he's not in
Let's
chat right
see.
now.
We have currently 21 viewers. It looks like Semi-Pegging Cobes won the art gold. So, yeah, for now, we'll see. We'll see what happens
Grim
with
says,
that.
I remember he flushed down a diaper. He did. He did.
Yeah, he did.
He grilled a diaper.
He did so much to a diaper.
He
flushed
electrocuted
one
a
down
fucking
the-
diaper.
The one
Where
where
does
he
he get money
flushes
for
it down the
this?
toilet. It's like there's diaper pails.
Yeah, and that's the question, too. Like, where did he get money for this shit?
Yeah, is he like some crypto Jew millionaire?
He
He gets money because he lives with crackheads. Like, he's had several like daddy figures who have like been drug dealers and shit.
Well, that too, but no, he actually did mine crypto and had quite a bit of money from that apparently. But I don't know what's really the worth of Bitcoin, so.
Okay, let's see here now.
Ah, damn it! I had a great idea for an art goal suddenly, and I missed it.
Save it
What's your
for
idea?
next stream. We'll put it on next stream.
It involves Kit and Deadwing to work lightsaber fighting for like domination over stream privileges for like Pampered Shoe story.
Oh my god, yes. Oh wait, add in Rogue as a third party because Rogue is the referee because he covered Pamper Choo as well.
No, Rogue's in the background, like you know the Spider-Man like No More art from the comic books. It's like that's Rogue,
Oh, sweet.
and his face is facing back, watching who's left fight for like the right for all the LOLcows.
Nice.
Who gets the red lightsaber though?
I have no fucking clue.
No,
I
give
don't
Kit
know.
a brown lightsaber. Give Kit a brown lightsaber. It's got bin to it.
Jesus.
Kind of smell.
All right, let's see. I think. Well, Emily, thank you very much. Don't worry,
You're welcome.
I'm not telling you to go home or anything. At least not
I'm
now.
already home.
But I think we are going to bring up the other part of what we were going to talk about tonight, which is we've got another letter. Furski, are you ready to read this with me and lose IQ points?
Yes, I am.
And Demi and I read parts of it too.
No, I'm not gonna read any of it.
Okay.
We've got 3 pages. I guess I'll read the first one. Furski, you can have the second one. And I will post them up. I will share the screen so you guys can see it. There you go.
And I'm just gonna say fuck it and sit here looking pretty.
Mm-hmm.
I can maybe read a little bit of it if you want me. Actually, you know what? Goddamn, his handwriting.
Oh yeah, no, it will kill you.
Has it weirdly gotten better?
It's like every time he does a letter, it gets better. I swear to God, it's a different cop every time writing this down.
Well, for all you know,
might-
maybe they are interpreting it for him. I don't know. But I will read the first one. Oh God, here we go.
Right.
Looks like please do not upload this letter to the online public or scratched out. 7-4.
I like how he thought that somebody was going to listen to that.
I truly hate that the 2022 thing. It's just I don't know why it pisses me off. It really does.
I can't see it because your screen's really blurry, but okay.
Oh, it's okay. I will. Hold on. No!
Resident Evil Director's Cut!
Silence! I kill you. Here you go. Is that better?
There we go, that's much better. Oh my god, it's backwards. Why the fuck did he do that?
Because he's tarded?
He is tarded.
He probably thought by putting it backwards, you wouldn't be able to read it.
They'll never figure out that I formed it into a heart.
It's a heart! Oh my god! Alright. Hey, Helena. I am pleased and thankful for your renewed energy and inspiration. You are doing very well and better. Firstly, I will answer your questions. The only blessings that have been best of the jail was the quality meditation time, safety, the window view from the medical cells 4 and 3, as well as my awakening, revelation, and ability to better myself and my body in an astral manifested divine works and duties. To count the property, property accumulated, I am grateful to have been able to write and occasionally draw over the months, make fruit tea, Tropic. Tropic.
Papa Sherang?
Charang. Fruit punch.
Tropicana.
Black cherry. And orange drinks. Coffee and simple water. The chicken ramen noodle soups and solitaire play on the floor prayer rug. The only one thing I'll miss is playing solitaire on the playing rug. Oh, and the music and news on the J-Win FM, AM, FM radio. Damn, he's talking like he's already ready to go. You know that?
But can you imagine what's going to happen whenever if he gets reconvicted or another continuance? Oh, this is your fault, you damn dirty trolls, making me write to you. Now this guy sleeping next to me keeps putting it up my butt every night.
God damn it. Well, wait, okay, can you scroll up for a minute? Because I'm trying to remember what was my point I was going to, ask, because I was confused by something. Yeah, so Medical Cells 4 and 3, is he, in the infirmary somewhere? Who the fuck is kicking his ass that we don't know about?
No, he's in...
Christian's been kicking his own ass because of what he eats.
Medical Cells 4 and 3 might have been where he was transferred to during that whole darkness.
The window, okay. Yeah, the window view. Okay, he's got a window view apparently. I don't know if that's creepy or good.
Mm-hmm.
Living the life of luxury in prison.
Oh, yeah.
I get fresh air through these bar cell thingies.
I am going into collaborating and delegating with others in my works and efforts, yes. Mutual teamwork is good. Nobody has impersonated Barbara at all. Contact with her was a minimum at best. Bella, like the toxic ones over the years, wanted to thrust the mislabel of pedophile from herself upon I and get me in trouble with the false witness, redacted, was 19, but she looked youthful like a high school sophomore. She is not a suitress, but only an innocent follower and bystander who fell victim or would have fallen worse as such.
He's talking about the girl that Bella raped?
Your turn, Furski.
Wait, before Furski starts, can you imagine if Barb ever actually wrote Chris? She'd be like, "Dear Chris Chan,
don't come home.
My dear unwanted son, our house is gone because of you. Please do never contact me again. I am living with cold. Yours dearest, your mom. P.S. Fuck off."
Alright, so this is the second page?
Yes.
Alright, starting from the top. By the fated circumstances and any other possible outcomes from last July/August, among all of the timelines, counting this one, I have long unconsciously foreknown of Bella's and Noel's and Cyclus's intentions and plans from my own mother. Oh, did he write mother there? Oh no. Body and brain's innate and developmental psychic powers and abilities. My body's abilities are still being upgraded and strengthened. Godly, despite the restrictions of 1218 Earth, and shall be maximized to full power and tangible ability upon an after the completion of the collective shift. In my second coming, you foreknow this as well, Helena. I have always been innately connected with all my past collective memories and insights from my books of immortal life. From with the cosmos, the Akashic records, the universe core of 1C211987 and both its 1218 and C197 halves, and so on. I had not been fully aware until recent years in intervals.
My God, it just. Have you noticed that
Complete bullshit.
Have you noticed that core and like numbers of universes first it just keeps getting longer and longer?
Yeah, no, it does.
I keep exploring the universes with my cellmate through my butthole.
This man has nothing more to do than sit in his solitary cell and make up bullshit. You guys understand that, right? Like,
dude,
yeah.
he's basically.
And as soon as he gets out of solitary, he's
going
to get paired up with somebody else in prison, and they are going to make sure that Chris Chan doesn't have enough time to think about his delusional, fictional world, because he is going to be cleaning pipe.
Dude, he's basically writing fanfic off of the Bible.
Basically. Wait, you know there's like a subculture for Bible fanfic, right?
Oh dear.
Oh my
Lord.
God, yeah. Remember
Have you read it at some
Christian
point?
Sonic? Like,
Jesus,
some
man.
Christian Sonic shit, like, on the screen, please.
Oh great, we're
Bible
gonna have
Man.
to get Kristen Sonic.
Bible Man exists, by the way.
Bible Man does exist.
I almost
And
choked
there's
on my
also a
fucking
version
drink.
of Bible Man who's drawn like Sonichu.
Oh my God,
We're gonna
no,
have
please
to
tell
watch
me
those
no.
at some point on stream. We're gonna have to do like a weird pseudo-religion stream where we review that shit.
I watched
Bible
Bible Man as a kid and I thought it was good, but at the same time, when he did the magical girl transformation, that's when I noped out as a fucking kid.
Okay, let's
It's
see.
like Bible Man is like Power
I
Rangers
can
for
imagine
Christians.
Bubba in Chris's cell being like, Sonichu, and I get to suck him.
Bible Man and his sidekick are surprisingly gay for like Bible Man.
There you go. There you go, first. I found a
mean-
picture for you.
Thank you. Like, there's also Bible Girl.
Doesn't Bible Man have a black sidekick with like blonde hair?
He does. He's like
Yes, he
Bible
does.
Boy and Bible Girl or something like that.
That guy
Are
used
we
to
gonna have
teach
to look
at,
into
like, my middle
Bible
school.
fan fiction lore?
No shit. Bible Man's sidekick used to teach improv acting class at my school for like
Oh my god.
Oh
rough
my
rousing
fucking God.
boys. Yeah,
I feel so sorry for you.
Me too.
dude. At one point, I caught him calling this one guy a nibba, like, you know, all the time. Like, I walked in, he looked over, he was like, "I didn't just say that, and you're high." Yeah. I was like, okay.
Yeah, like, I'm totally not making, like, slurs that would offend God. Like, yeah, no, I'm a good Christian,
I'm a
African
good
American
Christian man helping these delinquent
If you
teenage
tap
boys
dance
learn
like-
how to control their anger.
His quote unquote, "I swear to God, you stupid nibba, if you try to tap dance like that without talent or soul ever again, I will hit you so hard, your nibba soul will leave your body."
Damn,
It's
Grandma.
like, Jesus Christ.
All right. Let's continue on this.
Yeah, get back to the medical cow shit. Oh my God, I can't speak.
No,
Huh?
this is
I'm-
the
I'm
Christian
already
letter.
losing
We're done with the
brain
med cow.
No, we're done with the
we're
med
done
cow.
with
We're finishing
That
up the
story
letter.
was so awful, it sent Furski
Oh,
back in time.
Yeah,
It did.
that story was so awful. It sent Furski back in time.
Pretty much. Like,
You furry ass nibba.
no,
Hey.
you.
Hey, leave the canine alone.
Don't you Uno reverse card me, Furski.
No, you.
No,
I start
you.
reading.
No, you.
Yes.
No. It's still on page 2. It's still Furski.
All right.
Oh,
Frisky.
you want me to keep reading?
Oh, you're almost
Bella
done.
had, Bella had recently long testified for herself through the leak video, quote unquote leak video, and her online confessions to having faked that video's content. She has absolutely no intention to come forward in any court of law, like most of the online toxic fakers. Fate and karma are hitting Josh No Moon hard for his past sins and demonics. Okay. And yet, I still find curious if either he or Bella would have been better kissers than Judas Iscariot. LOL. I will contact Gino as soon as I'm able to.
Why is he gonna
Well,
contact Gino?
100%
Leave Gino alone.
That Chris Chan wants to kiss Noel, but doesn't want to be called a raging homo.
Mm-hmm.
And at one point, Noel wanted to kiss Christian, but didn't want to admit that he was into that.
Leave
Yeah,
Gino
so now
alone.
they're now suffering from irrecruited love, and now
I
they're bitter
feel-
enemies.
I feel bad for Gino having to be contacted by Christian because it's like, God, no.
Well, Gino follows the directive. Even if Christian contacts him, he's not going to answer.
Yeah.
True.
I'm telling you,
That's
I'm telling you, Gino, man, he's coming up to that part of the Christian history where he's gonna be like, what's his name, Kylo Ren? I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength.
Oh, except it's like him putting a lightsaber through Christian that's yellow.
No, it's because he's coming up to that part of history where it happened, and he has to report it.
Fuck. Can you
And
imagine?
God, wait, he's talking about the OCs. Oh, we were right.
So
I want to see like Christian superimposed on Kylo Ren, and then Barb as it's like Han Solo, superimpose her head on top of Han Solo, and then when the lightsaber goes through her, it's yellow.
that'd be hilarious. Emily, the floor is yours.
Okay. I'm trying to think of a good Chris voice.
I smell pennies.
I had it
Oh, what was
specifically
that?
request. What?
No, nothing.
Alright. I had explicitly request no upload posted of these letters due to certain enlightening details that would have been even more overwhelming, as well as spoiler territory and it being too soon to share certain details. For example, the mass majority of 1218 Earth who have programmed their own minds with the thought of us gods and goddesses being Mary Sue or Gary Stew, perfect or not, as easily ready and open for accepting I or Emmanuel in the least, as well as the other gods and goddesses as flawed and not perfect, redacted despite gaming and anime chroniclings is what he wrote, actually being rather on the nose and point on our flaws. And then the entire thing after is redacted. I have no idea what the that is. Some kind of
Yeah,
drawing.
so we got a lot of redaction here. I have no idea what it was. There was actually 2 pages full of redaction. So all
Maybe
we got
he
left.
drew a map
Him
of the prison.
spurting out,
Maybe he
probably
did.
him spurting
I'm not
out.
sure, but
doxing
Possibly.
everyone.
this is all we
He's
got
probably got,
left here. So
Knowing Christian, he's probably got a whole list of doxes, and that page is blurred out because he's like, if I don't make it back, these are the people who are at fault, and I want you to report them.
Well, no, it's been known for months. It's the reason why you don't call Christian and Joe or you give him a fake Skype number is because he's fully admitted that he writes down everybody's phone number in a fucking notebook and then he's gonna dox them.
Oh yeah, this is why you don't write Chris at all, even before that. He's a petty-ass motherfucker.
Yeah, no, he'll dox you, but what's funny is he doxed himself. Motherfucker does not know what to do with people's personal information, so don't give him yours.
You can't even protect his
yeah.
own. Motherfucker's a loose
even-
cannon.
Yeah, no, motherfucker.
I went to jail. Now everyone must pay.
Chris, you raped your mom.
I was
It doesn't.
innocent.
It's innocent. I'm the victim here. It's not my fault. I got high functioning autism.
I was
Not
just
really
trying to
get the
purify her
autistic.
soul.
Chris's writing style is painful to listen to. Oh, by the way, Flowery Dingus sent in 420 saying, got busy and couldn't catch the stream. Fly high, brothers, Baba Booey. Well, thank you. We will. And thank you for the super chats, man. Much appreciated.
He wants Gino to poetry him in a good night from Logan Howlett. Fucking, that's hilarious. I want to see that now.
Okay,
Oh my God, what
who wants the last page? It's not much.
Not me. I can't see it.
I can't see it now. Well,
Should
Nice
be
guess I
there.
could
background
just-
there,
It's,
buddy.
it's up. What?
I guess I could just do it if you don't want to, Kit.
What are you talking about?
Rock, paper, scissors, the two of you. For the back.
We
for
can't
the
rock,
last
paper,
page.
scissors. We can't see each other.
Well, it looks like
That's
Kit wins, but
fine. I'll do it. I'll do it.
All right.
Anyways, that's all I have to state for the present time. Keep aware and open for the continuing shifts, events, and significant happenings. Literal portal openings. And what the hell is that, Doom? And seeing
I
your
told
own.
you, kid. We literally, when he mentioned the OCs, we literally predicted this like 2 nights ago in Channel Alpha VC or like in the fucking Discord. We were all talking about it, and this is exactly what it is.
Seeing your own Pikachu, Jeffrey, and your partner Magichan in person in full tangability.
Tangibility.
Well, you can really understand his writing, can't you?
yeah,
Among
yeah.
others,
Looks like he's
I
talking
write
about
locally.
slowly to this, so it's not very hard to discern.
Where you reside. And please let me know what you found in the growing up to lead you comic making.
What the fuck?
Growing up to lead you comic making and what I've shared with you in meditation and insight. Be safe, well, with love, Miss Janine Christine Sonichu, stupid dumbass.
Miss Jesus Christian Sonichu, Weston Chandler, stupid retarded Commodore.
I can't wait for the next
should have said that.
happen.
I
That
really.
way my Sonic OC called Nibichu can move in.
Oh my god! I'm really thinking about sending him I'm really thinking about sending an anonymous letter with a picture of the meme of what's his name from that '70s show. Red. It'd be like, "How'd you like to own a little piece of my foot in your ass? It's free."
Chris Chan will be like, "It sounds delicious."
Well, guys, we are at 128. I think we had a good night tonight. Emily, once again, thank you for coming on and introducing us to what more we're going to be talking about. So for now, we'll do as usual. So now, anything you want to plug?
Besides that ass, no, not really, except for maybe Cyrax in the future.
Actually, yeah, that's true. Me, Semi, and Furski are working on a Cyrax stream, you guys. That's going to be coming out. So, I know you guys will love it.
I mean, you better pick at it more than Cyrax picks at his head. So, I mean...
Oh, God.
The much that he picks at his head so much, it reminds me of what's his name from Texas Chainsaw.
No, what it reminds me of is, one of those strawberry, ice cream cones.
Uh-huh.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, the little red spots? Ew!
Little
No!
reds.
It's nasty. So,
Little
hair
red
around
berry
it.
chunks.
The hair around it is what's left of the comb.
Emily, anything you want to, plug?
I have nothing really to plug at all. Just thanks for letting me come on, and I will definitely be excited to show you more, an actual, medical cow in the future, and, actually start covering some of these fucking weirdos.
Alright, let's see. Furski, go ahead.
I'd like to plug my Twitch channel, and I'd like to plug my boyfriend's Twitch channel. I am a VTuber. My boyfriend plays lots of Pokemon. And I'll get those links in the chat.
I was about to say, do you want to give me the links so I can put them in the chat, or are you going to put them in there?
I'm going to put them in there. I got it this time around.
All right. As for me, guys, well, I've got the server there. I've got the channel here. For those of you who are in the chat, if you're not subscribed, man, subscribe, because I'm telling you, we're coming out with fun stuff all the time. Just yesterday, as you can see, Ted Comments here, Yoshi's here. Just yesterday we had Film Nerds, so we got to be doing something right, Furski. I don't know what it is, but we're doing something right?
Maybe if we're lucky, Preston will show up.
Yeah, or Pro.
Or Pro. Or maybe Rogue, but we're hoping on that one, so we'll see.
Nah, I think I think the big man is staying away from the internet. But whatever he's doing, I hope him
In all
and Mel
fairness.
are doing okay.
Maybe asterisk.
Rogue may not show up because, like, Rogue's never gonna show up. He's not coming back.
And
So
Andrew,
Pro, I don't think
Andres too.
I don't think Pro's gonna show up either because, like, look at how much he's lost due to the internet. He may come back eventually, but I doubt he's gonna be the same.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah.
I don't mean like come back as in over here. I meant just like say hi in the chat or something, you know. I mean,
yeah, he
I
might
doubt
do
he's
that.
gonna do that either.
Possibly,
Someday.
we don't know.
you never know. But like I said, we got to be
Yeah.
doing something right because
We
we've
got
been
help.
attracting more. We've been attracting more people here, and it's thanks to you guys, because I know you guys are going out there and you're telling people about it. So you know, sharing.
Andreas Elman, you are here too. Yeah, I forgot.
That's
yeah,
right,
you're
Andres.
here
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, I remember Andres
So-
from Rogue's server. So
So we done then, or
yeah, that's gonna be it. You guys can jet. I'm going to just let them know about the server. The server's there. You guys are welcome to join. It's in the description, and that's going to be about it. I will leave you with some awesome music. See you later, guys.
you say
Be
later,
safe,
hey,
Dad.
I'll suck her name.
Say bye to the nice people, Furski.
Bye, chat. Love you. Be safe. Don't do crimes.
Or I'll find you.
I'll find you too.
We'll all find you, chat.
Oh yeah, that was a good stream. Okay, should we move into Channel Alpha or something now?
Yeah, you can go.
Alright then.